Welcome back. Well, there's some pressure which is emerging on the Bank Nifty as we speak. So currently down around 0.5% for the Bank Nifty. We have stocks such as Yes Bank, which is at the low point of the day. So we're down around 1.2% for the likes of Yes Bank at a little over 1,000 rupees for that stock. Bank of Baroda also showing a cut of around 1%. But the key culprit seems to be the likes of ICICI, which has lost around 0.4% just in the past hour of trade. So ICICI Bank intraday chart should come up for you as well at the low point of the day for ICICI Bank as we speak. Even HDFC Bank, Kotak, SBI, all of the Nifty Bank constituents seem to be in the red at this point in time. But let's get talking on one company from the broader markets. We have Rahul Patwardhan, the CEO of NIIT, who joins in to talk to us. Mr. Patwardhan, hi, thank you very much for joining in. First, wanted to get more sense in terms of the tie-up that you have announced with the municipal government in China. What does that mean for the company as well as in terms of future revenue?
Yeah, good afternoon. Good to be back on the show again. This is a very important tie-up that we struck last week based on a number of months of work that we've been doing over the last year. As you may be aware, the China government has been focusing on creating a whole new growth generator for their GDP, which is beginning to slow down as far as the manufacturing sector is concerned. And it's a central government strategic initiative to drive the growth of an intelligent big data economy. And they have identified the Guizhou province, which is a province in the southwest of China, for focusing on the development of this whole new industry. We have been engaged with that program right from the beginning. Last year we signed an agreement with one city called the Guiyang New Area, which is a completely new city built specifically for this purpose. And in April this year we launched the center. We also signed some time ago a training relationship with one of the universities in the Guizhou province. And what we have signed last week is a relationship with the Guiyang city, which is the capital city of the province, and with the nodal agency who is being entrusted with the task on behalf of the central government to build up the skill base and build up the industry. And we also signed another relationship with another university, Guizhou Professional College of Electronics. And a couple of months back, we signed another relationship with another city in the same province. So a lot of activity. Collectively, all this together will lead to us training over 50,000 people over the next 5 years. And a multi-million dollar revenue line for NIIT from this province alone.
Rahul, hi, morning. Being an ex-NIIT student, I feel good with your progress, but just want to understand, you said multi-million dollar opportunity. You have any numbers in mind? How much will this add to your revenues and profits, say, over the next 3 to 4 years?
Yeah, as I said, it's a multi-million dollar per year revenue line that will come from this opportunity.
No, multi-million can be anything, Rahul. Multi-million can be, starting from 4 million.
Single multi-million.
Okay, single multi-million. that I think is a much better way of putting it. The immediate near-term outlook, Rahul, of course, for FY17. The last quarter was good for you. Do you think the kind of traction that you gained in last quarter is going to continue?
Absolutely. Our organic growth for the go-forward business last year, if you exclude the businesses that we exited, which is the government schools business and certain international geographies, actually we had more than 10% organic growth for the company. And that is going to rise. So the outlook we have given for the company for this year is the corporate business will continue to grow more than 15% top line and more than 12% EBITDA. The skills and career business, which we brought back to growth and back to profit, will now grow high single digits on overall revenue growth, and the EBITDA will be significantly better than the back to profit that we achieved last year. And therefore, the overall company's top line growth obviously will be substantially better than what we achieved in FY16, as well as the EBITDA.
This tie-up in China is obviously going to open doors in other regions of China, I'm assuming, as well. So what can we expect in terms of incremental orders or incremental tie-ups from NIIT, say in the near term, say in henceforth?
Yeah. There are two kinds of tie-ups over here. One are what are called the business to government tie-ups, where the government of a province or a city funds us to set up a training center, which they actually provide us the building, the space, and then we start operations. This can happen in terms of revenue generation anytime during the year because it's not linked to an academic calendar. But the tie-ups that we have with universities, since universities intake starts in September of this year, any future tie-ups that we sign up, while there are plenty that we are discussing, the revenue stream will only start in the next financial year when the intake starts. So there is a cycle time involved when we do the university tie-ups. But the government tie-ups are much larger than the university tie-ups.
Okay, fair enough. We're going to leave it on that note, Mr. Patwardhan. Thank you very much for joining in and speaking with us. So that's NIIT. Stock is doing quite well today. In fact, at 80 odd rupees, the stock is up around 4 odd % at the high point of the day as we speak, post the commentary from the management. We'll take a break now, but up next, we'll get you that exclusive conversation that Anuj had with Jonathan Garner of Morgan Stanley.